you started since 16th?
Yeah, 16th of February. Yeah.
All this while. So far, how are you finding the place?
Challenging, but I guess we are making headway. Yeah.
Was it what you thought when you accepted the position? So far.
Not really. You've won power. Everybody's looking for a place to be fixed and all that. So they mention your name. You go there. You expect to see a lot, but then you go and then you're faced with it like that. So that is how it is. But so far, we've been managing to turn things around, because I told myself that I won't leave MASLOC the way I came to meet it.
Okay.
There should be a different story to be told once I'm not there. If you mention MASLOC, both in Ghana and then outside, say to international donors and all that, the brand or the image is not a very pleasant one. So you see people trying to run away from MASLOC, even donors trying to run away from MASLOC. That is the story we want to change. We want to make it such that it becomes what's really the intent for its creation. It becomes what it was supposed to be. The intention was that MASLOC should come and support the poor in society. These are women and young people that sell on the roadside. They need just about some 1,000 cedis, 2,000 cedis to start something. The egg seller that needs about 300 cedis to go and pick some 10 crates of egg to come and sell to make ends meet. Those are the people we are supposed to be attending to. Those that cannot go to the bank to say that, I have an account with you, so please help me with some money to be able to run my business. There are lots of people like that who are doing small petty things but are unable to go to the banks. So MASLOC is supposed to be for the unbanked, but that is not the story as we speak. There are some good stories, bad stories, but we want to make sure that the intent behind it is achieved.
Oh, great. Great. I'm struggling whether to put this Afanyomaki matter in the beginning or because one of the things you were actively in the campaign, forefront of the campaign, deputy women organizer, and so people know your face.
Yeah.
They know your number.
Yeah.
So the thing he talked about in terms of creating jobs for your youth, is this something that you are you're struggling with? Because many people have many expectations of you.
So you see, they know what they have done.
Okay.
They know they've messed up the system.
Okay.
And they know that it's going to be a big challenge for government immediately to bring on a lot of people, as in the many young women personally I worked with. I have a platform where I have over 600 young women I worked with, and there's pressure there. I have another group, my volunteers that helped with my campaigns and all that, and that one too, you have a lot of young people there that are expecting. You get it? But so I'm in MASLOC. I have over 600, let's say around 600 people as my staff. Yes.
MASLOC?
Yes, I'm telling you.
You have over 600?
600. My office is choked.
At one office or spread across the country?
No, across the country. I have 600.
600? That's
600.
a lot.
And you go and sit before the Minister of Finance and you are like, look, our young people. Then he's like, look, MASLOC, 600 people. At the end of the month, the salary that we give out, you get it. But this is the situation we've come to find ourselves in. It will take leadership to sit down, to be strategic about it. There are people I've come and I've found out that, look, this person, the qualification the person brought, the qualification is actually fake.
Okay.
You go to the universities to confirm their certificates, and they didn't even attend those universities. So such things, you are allowed to, go through the process and take them out.
Okay.
There are certain things that you have to do to be able to take people who do not deserve where they are currently to go out. Then probably you can now bring on board people that is our people that are also qualified. I think that our people are also Ghanaians. And so if they are Ghanaians and they have the qualifications, I don't see why we shouldn't give them the jobs. But the MPP knows what they have done. So in MASLOC, in August 2024, over 100 and I think a little above 130 were recruited.
August 2024.
Yes. And you see, because the instruction that came from the president, from the presidency, was that 30th, those that were recruited in December, so they were they were not. They were not affected by it.
Okay.
They weren't backdated. They were actually recruited in August.
Okay.
They weren't recruited in December. They were recruited in August.
Okay.
So, and you realize that they put all of them in certain regions.
Okay.
There are regions in MASLOC that I don't even have staff. When you go to the Western North, I'm struggling. You take anybody there, they don't want to go. Okay. When you go to a place like Northeast, Northern region, Northern region, in fact, is choked. Accra is choked. Volta region, I'm struggling. I don't have staff there. You send people there. It's like, let's just fix our people. Let's just push them into the system and make sure that they have something doing. You get it? But I keep telling people that this is what we said was wrong. And that is why Ghanaians voted them out. Should we repeat the same thing? We shouldn't repeat the same thing, but we should find a way to make sure that the teeming young people that followed us in this campaign, that worked with the expectation that, look, they were also going to get something to do, would be able to get something to do at the end of the day. After all, what are they looking for? They are not saying that give them handouts. They are saying that give us jobs. Let us do the job. Let us also earn something. And then let us give, also take care of our family. So I just want to assure everybody, it is not as bad as the MPP is making it look. They know the mess they have caused, and they know that we will be found wanting in this situation we find ourselves in. But just like we took over a 17 to a dollar to a cedi economy, and now we are around 10 to a dollar economy, I can assure them that soon government would make sure that our teeming youth would be taken care of. I've seen in recent times that the army, they have started their processes. That will also take care of some of the people that are interested. Once you get qualified, you go through it. I know from January, definitely government will open up and some more recruitments will happen. MASLOC, since I came, I've done a little. I've tried to, pick bits and pieces from places to push in a few people. But we are hopeful that soon, once we roll out our district offices, we don't have across the country, but we intend to open up in every district. And if we are open up in every district, you would have not less than 5 people in the office. You would need to have a manager for the district. You would need to have a credit manager. You need to have per our structure that we work with, at least you would have like 5 people operating the district. And that will be definitely jobs for our people who are also in the district that are expectant that government would find something for them. So I'm just telling them they shouldn't give up yet. It's just it's the 10th month. It's the 10th month. And I'm very hopeful. I don't want anybody to sit and say that, oh, because you have gotten something, you think that we should not be complaining. That is not it. Even if I was not where I am, I'll still tell you to still have some confidence. You see, the hope that we went into this election with, let's not get the hope down. Okay. President Mahama will deliver. His appointees will deliver. That I can assure you.
And I guess you've been telling, and from what you're saying, it means you have been saying the same things to them. And people are
I have, when you get to my office, I have a file like the series
of people who want you
people who want
give them
jobs.
Employment.
Yes.
And these are people who are qualified for the jobs.
People are I have people who are, I have series that have names and then qualifications of people that I actually need.
Okay.
I need them in my office to work with. But the situation we find ourselves in does not allow us to immediately take them on.
Okay.
That's why I'm saying that I'm hopeful. The November 2026 budget that Honorable Forsen would bring up, I'm sure it would open up space a bit for some of these recruitments to happen so that we can also work better.
Now, let's go back to, because you said in August 2024, 130 people are recruited. You are also saying that you are understaffed in some regions.
Yes.
But these 130 people were not sent to those regions to fill in the vacancies that were there. So where usually are these people sent to?
So they put them in Accra, Kumasi, Tamale.
Accra, Kumasi, Tamale.
These three regions, I came in, I did a nationwide tour, and those are the regions that my offices are choked.
Okay.
Accra, Kumasi, Tamale.
Okay.
Those places are choked, And then some of the other regional offices too, you go there, you see that they are choked. There are some too that you don't have people at all.
Okay.
In fact, my manager in Western North, Isaiah, he's always on my case.
Okay.
Madam, bring me officers. Madam, bring me officers, And you take people there and they come up with all sorts of excuses. Okay. You see, because the place is choked, I need to look at the staff. I need to look at people's strength, what they can do, what they cannot do, and then reorganize the whole place, push people here and there to make sure that it is balanced.
Okay.
So that it doesn't look like these people don't have people to work with, but these people have so much, and people come to work and they are sitting down and they are not doing anything. Okay. We've had situations like that. We've gone to some regions where people are just sitting down, nothing to do. Okay. But they've heard that CEO is coming, so all of them have come to work, and some of them don't even have chairs to sit on.
Oh.
Yes, and they are just in the office. Some sit in Ashanti region. No, in Greater Accra, I managed to get the regional minister to give us some space at the RCC. They've moved to the new one, so the old one, they gave us some space there. And you go and in the corridor, my staff are sitting there. When Western North, we don't have staff. You see, you get it. So those are the things that we've been trying to, push this one here, bring this one here, then you can have the place harmonized so that everywhere will be working to perfection.
That's interesting because your institution is basically financial.
Yeah.
So everybody that is recruited is supposed to play a particular role. The people that were recruited, are they people you can send to those regions to fill in the vacancies that are there, or they do not? The skills are usually in one.
So you see, what has been done, we have to do consistent training.
Okay.
We have to train these people to make sure that they know what they are supposed to be doing.
Okay.
Even if the person doesn't have that qualification. Say the person is not a banking person, but the person has, say, a degree. It is assumed that the person has a certain knowledge in terms of math, science, and all those things that the person will be able to grasp when the person is trained. And with what we do, we are not purely a banking institution. We do more of credit. We don't do receiving. So once you train the person, you are hopeful that the person will be able to
perform the same role.
Exactly.
And you're thinking about redistribution, because if you have too many people in Accra,
yes, that's what we are doing
them
now.
To Western North.
That's what we are doing now. And you do it, and some people actually come to resign after that. I said, well, I want to decongest. So if you want to resign, so be it.
So you give somebody a transfer to Western North, and the person will say, oh, then I don't want to do it.
Yes.
They will resign on their own.
Yes. Oh, I've had a few of that. I've done some reassignments, and once I reassigned the person doesn't report, and per the conditions of your contract with MASLOC, if you miss work continuously for 10 working days, it's termination. Yeah.
I see. Very interesting. So you are overstaffed in some areas.
Yes,
understaffed
in some other areas. Yeah.
I see. So that's one of the issues. One of the interesting things we saw under the former administration was when they would pack money onto tables during
and
campaign.
Disputing them.
So everybody wondered. So the money that was available to MASLOC to give those small loans and others, how were they handled under the administration? What are you seeing on the books?
Okay.
Are you in a good place?
No, we are not. What I'm seeing on the books is that, so you would have, say, a group of, say, 25 people. And these 25 people, each person is supposed to receive, say, 2,000 Ghana cedis or 5,000 Ghana cedis. So they do it as a cooperative, like the groups. Then you will call the group leader. Then the group leader will, oh, yes, they came to take our names, they registered us, but the money never came. But in our books, the money has gone.
So the cooperative says, we were registered and promised the money will come, but it never came. But in your books,
the money is gone.
Oh.
Some too will say, oh, we were never told that we'll pay. They told us it's money, free money.
They got the money.
Yes.
But they were not told.
They weren't told. So in recently we did a publication about those who are owing us and those you have to come and pay. So we started making follow-ups and all that. And those were some of the feedbacks we were getting. So those who genuinely wanted to come and pay, some of them have come to pay. That they didn't know that they were supposed to. Yeah, they told them it was free money. But once we had made them aware that they are supposed to pay, then they would come and pay. I have situations where, say an MP has brought a list of people. Say, and I'll give you a typical example. Honorable Afenyomakin, he has taken about 500,000 for people in his district. With he himself as on my list is his name that is there. And then there's another gentleman's name. Probably he's the leader. I think he's the former chairman for MPP in the F2 constituency. So I have personally spoken to the gentleman. And I asked him, Master, your people are not paying the money. What is happening? Then he said, as for him, he was only, so it's like, I am an agent. Honorable told me to go and take the money and gave me the list of the people to give the money to. So that is what I did. You get it? So in this case, the people do not know. Maybe they do not know that they are supposed, because even the leader, who is the former chairman that took the money that was supposed to give to the people, he says he doesn't even know that they are supposed to pay. So we should talk to Honorable Afenyomakin. So I have officially written to the Speaker of Parliament on this issue, about 500,000. This would do a lot for MASLOC. I have another situation where the former is a tourism minister, Katrina Feku.
Okay.
So she actually, when I started, she came to me and told me that yes, I was called. My DCE called me that the money was ready and MASLOC had brought the money, and I gave it to my constituency secretary. It was my constituency secretary that did the distribution.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the constituency secretary is now dead, but everybody can attest to the fact that when the constituency secretary got the money, his lifestyle changed. He married a new wife. He bought a car and all that. So indirectly, it means that this supposed dead person, money that was meant for the groups in her district, the dead person cannot speak, so we cannot say whether
you cannot go after the dead
But
person.
then on my record, it is Katrina Afeku.
Okay.
So obviously she's the one I'll go after.
Okay.
So when she came, I engaged her, and she's like, look, okay, so when the thing happened, we managed to collect 60,000 out of the 220 something thousand. Now the 60,000, then she as a person decided that she's now going to turn that money around and give it to a new set of people. But you can't do that. That is MASLOC money.
Okay.
So you have to retire it back to MASLOC. So that MASLOC would decide what to do with that money. So that even if she had paid that 60,000 to us, it means that we know that, out of the 200,000, we've managed to get 60, we are left with this.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want to understand that. Look, it is a responsibility on her. You get it? Yeah, she doesn't think that she has to pay. But I told her, you have to pay. Else I'll let the law come after you, because it is your name that is on my record.
Wait, is that okay? So first, before you continue, because now I'm confused, tell me, typically, how does this happen? Okay, so you said you deal with cooperatives.
Yes,
so
we deal with individuals. Individuals as well. So as you sit here, you can just walk to MASLOC.
Okay.
You write to me as CEO that this is the business you run.
Okay.
You want support to be able to continue. Your business is not doing so well. Okay. You want us to help you with, say, 5,000 cedis so that you can do your business with it. It will go through a process. It goes to my credit unit. It goes to my credit committee. If you are in Accra, it goes to the region. Okay. Then the region will also go through it, process you, and then they bring it back to us. Then if it is approved by the credit committee, then the disbursements happen. Okay. That is the typical process that an application will go through. Now, we would also sometimes go to your, where you say you are doing your business. Okay. So that when I was going around, there was this gentleman that MASLOC had given about 600,000 to in Ahafo, Goso. So I saw in the books that this is somebody that claims he's doing, I think, piggery or something. They had given him money. So I called him. I'm like, look, I'm the new CEO. I'm around in your district. I want to come and see how your business is progressing. At least it will be a case to encourage others to also come and then.
A success story.
Exactly, a success story that we can use. He told me he was not available at that moment. I said, okay, if you are not available, the business is. So I want to go to where the business is and then go and see, then we can talk later. He said no. So this means that maybe he has traveled with the business.
Okay. No, but was it on time with payments and other things?
Yes. No, he hasn't paid.
He has not paid.
No, he hasn't paid.
He has taken the money for the business.
Yes, he hasn't paid.
But he's not ready to show you where the business is.
Exactly.
And he's not also available.
Exactly. You have the MPP chairman for Eastern Region. Take 500,000 Ghana cedis.
500,000 Ghana cedis?
Yes. And so my regional manager is on him.
Okay.
And I think he's made some commitments
Okay.
to do repayments.
Okay.
Yeah, but that is, you see, I was telling people where you have somebody like McDan, why will McDan come and take a car from MASLOC? Yes, those cars are supposed to be for young men who want to do Uber, maybe some teacher in the village who needs a car and is not able to buy, so he comes to MASLOC for a high purchase. Some public servant, be or no, he's trying hard to make ends meet, but needs to access road, and because of that has come to MASLOC. But you have McDan.
His name on the record.
Yes, on McDan. Yeah.
A car.
Yes.
From MASLOC.
I raised this issue at City FM where I've had to go and pick 3 cars from Chamaun to his house. And he says that if I have his name on, and I told him he should come, I'll do it. I'll prove to him that those cars were in his name. If they were not in your name, why are they in your house? Are you an accessory to stealing, to theft? Because we are looking for the property of MASLOC. We tracked the cars to your house.
Okay.
So if they are not yours and they are sitting in your house, why are they in your house?
MASLOC cars?
Yes.
In Chamaun to me's house?
They are supposed to be 5.
5 cars?
We got 3. It's left with 2. The 2 that we can't find, the trackers have been removed from it. So we can't trace them. But the 3, we went for it with the help of National Security from his house in Tema. He has accepted that, yes, the cars were in his house, but who says the cars are for him? But what are the cars doing in your house?
But was his name on record as the one who took the cars from MASLOC?
He has a big file like this with... he has a big file like that. Then... So there was another file I saw with the former General Secretary of the NPP on it. So we engaged him. And he told me that, well, what he did was that he took it he paid the initial deposits.
Okay.
When you take our cars, you do an initial deposit. Okay. Then we spread the rest. Okay. Over, I think this one was for 5 years. Okay. We spread it over 5 years for you. When you finish paying, then we do the change of ownership for you. Then the car becomes yours. So he did the initial deposits for them so that they would do the payments, but they never did. So when you pick the file, it's his name that's on it.
That's on the file. Okay.
You get it, that he is the person that is doing it for them. And the one I picked one recently, I think about a week ago, from Charles Bissiou.
Hey.
Yes.
Many people
I have a situation where the MP for Asin South, about 400,000 in his name. Or was it 400 or 200? One of them. But immediately, as for him, we reached out to him. He came to pay everything off.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
He came to pay everything off.
Okay.
It's sad, but I have even people in government, my own people, whose names are in the books of MASLOC as owing.
They took money.
It could be money.
Took it on behalf of people.
It could be money. It could be a car. It could be anything.
So in this case, okay. So I guess anytime you take a loan, you have a time period within which you need to pay.
Yes.
So if you take a car,
most of them, the time has passed. All loans since I came, the time has passed. It's just a few of our cars that are supposed to be expiring, I think, in January. Okay. January of 2027. Okay. 2026, sorry. Okay. But almost everything. And yet nobody is paying.
And when you reach out to them, what
I think that it also has to do with the culture that was built over the years, where people take the cars, people take money, and they assume that it is government money, so you don't have to pay. Okay. And so they take the things and they don't pay. So I think that is one of the things that we have to work on as a new administration, for people to understand that when you take money from MASLOC, when you take any property from MASLOC, it is not a gift from government to you. It is a loan. And it is when you pay back, that is when your colleague that also needs would be able to get some when that person comes. But if we take and we are not bringing back, then it's like government has a basket sitting there, and government is always putting in that basket. It goes down and it never comes back. Government eventually will get fed up. And that is the situation we face as MASLOC as we sit, that since I took over, government has not given me 1 peso.
So you're supposed to recover this money and use them?
Yes, that is what we are supposed to be doing. And, well, I can say that myself and my team, since February, we've done quite well. We've recovered about 9 million Ghana cedis.
Oh.
Yes, we as we speak, we have in excess of 430 million to collect.
430 million.
Yeah.
To collect?
Yes.
To recover?
Yes.
Right. But does it also not speak to the inefficiency of the office that is run?
Yeah.
Because if you take a loan from the bank and it's due, in fact, even
the bank will come after you.
They will either come after you, and if you're supposed to make some payments within a particular period of time, you don't pay. They will follow you and make sure you make those payments.
So that is what I was saying. That if you give out a loan to somebody, and then let's say 2 institutions, MASLOC and then maybe Apex Bank. So MASLOC gives you a loan of 10 million. Apex gives you a loan of 10 million. And MASLOC, after 3 months, doesn't come after you. You've not done any repayments, and MASLOC doesn't come after you. But Apex is always chasing you. You realize that your commitment will be where you are being chased, not where you are not being chased. So that has been the situation where monies go to people and we don't follow up to go and recover.
Is it because
with the excuse that maybe we don't have the vehicles to go, we don't have resources to go, I've not been given call credits to make calls? Those are some of the excuses I'm getting from the staff.
A company that has given out close to $1 billion.
Yes. Those are some of the excuses I get since I came.
I see. That's sad.
Yes. So now sometimes I pick my phone. I pick my phone and I sit and I'll be making the calls myself.
Wow.
Yes, I make this. I can tell you that this 9 million we have recovered 80% may have come from the effort myself, my 3 deputies. You go to my deputy operations office and she has a full list file on her table and she's making calls, calling them to come and pay. So it has to do with the culture that has been built there over the years, and that has to change. And that is what we are working on to change, so that a lot of education has to go on. People must know that when you take money from MASLOC, you have to pay. There's usually a grace period of 1 month, because we believe that if we give you money today and in a month's time we tell you to come and pay, you may not have been able to work too well with it too, but we give you a grace period of 1 month and then the following month. So immediately after the 1 month, the calls must start going. If we don't hear from the person, we must follow up to make sure that this person that took the money is still available and the money is working, and we must get our money back. If that is not done and you stay 3, 4, 5 months, 6 months, and you don't chase the person, obviously
you even forget that they owe you money.
Even forget that they owe. And that is the culture that is there, which we have to work on.
And it's great that you're admitting that there are some systemic issues that you need to address.
Yes,
but Could one of those also be the fact that a sizable chunk of the people who owe you are politically exposed persons? Because if there are people
Yes.
within your party
Yes.
that are
Yes.
taking money from you, it becomes
Yes.
difficult for you to
Yes.
pursue them.
Yes. So let me give you a typical example of a situation and how I managed it. There was this gentleman that had taken our car, and he came to my office. He came to drop his platinum card. You know the platinum card that he came, and then I'm like, look, so this is very good of you supporting the NDC for the NDC to come to power.
Okay.
But of course, you want John Mahama to succeed.
Okay.
And if you want John Mahama to succeed, it means that you have to pay up this money.
Okay.
Because John Mahama didn't come to put me here to come and fail.
Okay.
He wants MASLOC to succeed. He wants the story of MASLOC to change. That is why he says there should be a reset. So he's not only resetting the presidency, he's resetting every aspect of government, which MASLOC is part. So I'm happy you are a platinum card holder, but you still need to make this payment.
Okay.
Else I'm not releasing the car.
Okay.
And
Because you have seized the car.
Oh yes, I had seized the car. But there's even someone that has been appointed recently. In fact, the person is a board chair. I've seized the car and I've reassigned the car.
Wow.
Yes.
So you're dealing with people in the opposition.
I am
people
trying
in your party,
hard. I'm
businessmen.
trying hard to, be very hard even on our people, so that it gives me a moral justification to go after the MPP.
Okay.
If I am not dealing with our people, what right do I have to go after the MPP?
Okay.
So I'm looking at it as, look, this is something that has been handed to you.
Okay.
You need to make it work.
Okay.
And if you want to make it work, you don't have to look at your political biases. They are all Ghanaians first before they become NDC and MPP. And we want Ghana to succeed. If Ghana must succeed, MASLOC must succeed. So you first of all have to take away the fact that you're a political person, and then now put on your business head and then make sure that that works. And that is what we have been doing so far. And I can tell you, I don't do it aggressively. I do it nicely. So that I make you understand why you need to make the payment. Okay. So I'll ask you, when you heard I had gone for the car from Moon to Miss House, you were happy, weren't you? So why is it that you don't want to pay yours? There's this other gentleman. He went to park his car at the Hajj village. Okay. He was going to Hajj. He had not paid us. He was in arrears, a lot of arrears. So since 2012, and he had not paid. So they called me that they had seen one of our cars at the Hajj village. Okay. They've made announcement. They are not seeing the person. I said, okay, tow the car to the office. When you tow the car to the office, the owner will come. So they brought the car to the office. And I was there when I got a call from one of our big people. In fact, he had sent a message to that person, threatening the person. He won't work for NDC again. He won't do this. He won't do this. So the only message I responded to the message from that big man was that, would you want His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to fail? Then the man said no. Then I said, okay. So if you don't want John Dramani Mahama to fail, I have a staff sitting in my office that earns 800 cedis a month.
In MASLOC?
Yes, in MASLOC. I have a staff.
Salary is
800 cedis, 800 Ghana cedis a month. The person moves from Medina to cantonment every day. And you are keeping this money, and that person at the end of the month has not been paid. You want that person, the same person you say you want to succeed. You think that if I don't pay these 800 cedis, won't the person go out to disgrace him? So please, you have given me a task to perform. Don't interfere. Let me do it the best way I think I can make it work.
Okay.
And that was it. The gentleman came back from Hajj, called this big man. The big man told him, go and see the lady. He came, we sat, we did an arrangement with him, and he's paying.
Okay.
There was another one that went to one of our big women. What's her name? Former GCB, Auntie Sisi, Celia Johnson. Went to her. Mommy called me. I told her the same thing. Mommy said, yes, you are very right. I'll ask him to come and see you. The man came. I seized the car. I told him, look, until you come and make a certain commitment to me, I can't give the car to you. The car was parked at the premises. He went back, I think after a week or two, came back with almost half of what he owed.
Oh, okay.
I took the money, then we did a new payment structure for him so that he can pay the rest. So we are not that difficult. When you come and we understand what you're going through and we sit with you, you make a certain commitment to show us that, look, I am willing. Probably the means is not there now, but if you give me the chance, I'd be able to do. And then we sit with you and then we do that. But those that I see that, look, this person, he has just decided that he won't pay. Like one of the people John Boydu did the deposit for.
Okay.
A young girl, according to John Boydu, he did it because of the girl's mother. The girl's mother was one of their people but had fallen sick, so it was to help the woman, you know, if the car is working, at the end of the day, some monies will come in. This girl has sold the car.
The car that was supposed to be used to work.
The car that she has not been paid for.
Okay.
The car that only a deposit had been made on it. She had sold the car to somebody for work and pay. Okay, now, when she did that, the money she collected from the person, she didn't bring it to us. So we also seized the car. We saw the car in town and we seized it.
Okay.
I don't have a transaction with the person that is driving it. I have a transaction with the lady. So I told him to go to the lady for his money. I don't know him. In my records, it's not his name that is there, so I don't know him. So I don't know how he went about. Yes. But I have taken my car. Yes.
Anyway.
So it's not a very good situation we find ourselves in there. But I believe that the president saw something in me, and that is why he went to put me there. And I don't intend to disappoint him.
Okay.
I'm going to do my very best to make sure that our story changes.
There's the point that you're making where you say, okay, for example, an MP comes, takes money, perhaps takes it to his constituency, whoever he distributes it to, you do not know. What happens in those cases? How do they even get access to the money? So now
what we are doing, I don't know how they did it, but what we want to do is that, look, if you want us to support a certain group in your district, we would want to have direct contact with the people. I should know who the money is going to. I am not going to hand a check over to say a DCE. Like Bonzike has taken money and he didn't give to the people, and we don't know what he has done with the money. The former MC for Elorm or something, or Axim, one of them. I'm told his name is Bonzike.
Okay. Is on record to have taken money?
Oh yes, the check.
Okay.
I have a manager. This one is a MASLOC staff. It's even a case that the AG is pursuing for us, where a manager of MASLOC took about 33 checks for beneficiaries, amounting to almost 700,000.
33 different checks?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't know how he managed to cash it. I don't know what he did with it. but he had the money. The beneficiaries never got the money.
Oh,
Yes.
I see.
So that one is a
matter that's being
criminal
pursued.
case,
Okay.
and then the AG's office is helping us to deal with those ones. Most of our issues are issues that we have reported to the AG. So because on our own we are unable to pursue them in court unless the AG does it for us.
Okay.
So some of the ones that we feel are things that has to go through the AG's office, we've submitted to them, and they are helping us with it. Also, the national security is really helping us.
Okay.
Yeah,
With the recovery.
with our recoveries. National security is really helping us. And we are hoping that we are going into the next phase of it where we want to name and shame.
Okay.
Yeah,
That'll
we
be
want to
interesting.
name and shame because when we started the underground calls and things, people were coming. We did a publication, about the fact that if you owe us,
Come and
please bring it, else we would put out your name in the dailies. So that is the next stage we are at, and we are going to put the names out very soon.
Okay. We need to take a break. We'll come back. We'll conclude on this issue. Maybe listen a lot more to some of the things she's been doing to ensure these things do not repeat themselves in the future or even under her. What structures are they putting in place to ensure we do not have the same MASLOC that she inherited? We'll be right back.
Fly Emirates and start your unforgettable family holiday the moment you board. Unwind and relax with up to 6,500 channels of movies, TV shows, games and music. Savor your regionally inspired meals served with complimentary drinks, while the little ones stay entertained with over 250 dedicated kids channels and cool activity packs. Fly better to Dubai and beyond with daily flights from Accra. Fly Emirates, fly better.
Gasaba. Smoke from firewood and charcoal is harmful and as damaging to our lungs as cigarettes. It can cause heart diseases leading to stroke and may even affect our eyesight in the long run. Grandmothers, mothers, sisters, wives, men, caterers, and everyone still cooking with charcoal, let's switch to LPG gas. The National Petroleum Authority has introduced the cylinder recirculation model in collaboration with local partners to make gas more accessible in all local communities. Whether you own a cylinder or not, join our CRM initiative. Simply show up at any exchange point near you with a small down payment to receive a filled cylinder or swap your empty one. Regular safety checks will be in place. Say ebisa musemo or gas. Afedie gasaba. Switch from firewood and charcoal to gas for a better and healthier life. This message is brought to you by the National Petroleum Authority and the Ministry of Energy.
Luck is everywhere for everyone.
The winning season is back, but this time I am collecting the wins like jollof at a wedding. The luckiest season 3 is here. Your chance to flip your luck or maybe your bank accounts too.
2 easy ways to join. Dial *712#. Hit 1 to buy for you or 2 to gift a friend. Feeling lucky? Pick 1 for a random number or hit 2 to choose your own. Pay with mobile money. Done. You're in.
Or go to theluckiestafrica.com, click community tickets, choose your number or let the system do so for you. You can buy a ticket for your boo or your favorite barber. Pay with Mumu or card if you're abroad.
1 ticket could turn your 1 Ghana cedi into 500 times more. And the whole community could win 10 times over.
Dial *712# or log on.
Let's get lucky together because luck is everywhere.
Play responsibly, not for persons under 18 years. This promotion is regulated by the NLA on the Caritas platform.
To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under the heaven, a time to be born and a time to die. Ecclesiastes 3:1-2. It is with deep sorrow that we announce the passing of one of our cherished presenters, Alex Kwesi Ayensuba, also known as Ochiami Bajuneba. Ochiami, before his passing, was the host of Radio Gold's mid-morning show. He was a dedicated member of the Radio Gold family. His voice, passion, and commitment touched countless listeners over the years. This loss is deeply felt by management, colleagues, and the entire Radio Gold community. During this difficult time, our thoughts and prayers are with his family and loved ones. May his soul rest in perfect peace.
Well, I think that's exactly 54 minutes past 9 here in the studios of Radio Gold 90.5 FM. Our guest in studio is still Madam Abigail Akwambea Elorm Mensah, who is acting CEO, MASLOC. A few things I want to understand. One, are you ever
Yes, I am.
100% or a mix?
So I'm a mixed.
A mix. And I'm guessing that you are one of the Eastern region ever people.
Yeah, so my dad is 100%
Okay.
Ewe.
Okay.
My mom is an Achim and then Akwem.
Okay. Oh, so you're raised, where were you raised? In the Eastern region?
I was raised in Accra.
Ah, okay.
I was born in Ashanti region,
Born in Ashanti region. Okay.
raised a bit there, then moved to Accra.
Your name is a mix of
A lot.
so
Yeah.
it tells your story
Yeah.
quite efficiently. But I think there's a question that's coming from a colleague journalist who says, and you highlighted that yourself when you talk about the person who earns 800 Ghana cedis. And you're still struggling to pay that person. He says some of her workers have complained of delayed salaries spanning 4 to 5 months and poor conditions of service. What's she doing to resolve that?
Okay, so what we've done recently is that we've been able to get the Ministry of Finance to get us onto the government payroll.
Okay.
We were doing our own payment.
Oh, okay.
So now we are almost at the tail end,
Okay.
together with Fair Wages Controller and Accountant General, where they are going to enroll all our staff onto the controller payroll system.
Okay.
We are still in the process. We were supposed to finish on 1st of October, but a few delays happened. But soon it will be done, and then just when every government worker is paid, staff of MASLOC will also be paid. So that's at least what we have put in place to ensure that delays in salaries do not occur again. Largely, the delays have been because we haven't really received any funds from government since assuming. And we've been managing with the recoveries that we are doing so far. I have a wage of 1.8 million every month. I pay 1.8 million every month, as salaries.
I see.
Yes.
And you're supposed to do that from
February. In fact, when I came in January, they had not been paid for January.
Okay.
So I paid January. I've paid January till June. Hopefully today I'll do July.
Okay.
So I'll have September in arrears. And then October will be done by controller.
Okay.
Yeah, so that is it.
But with and then that's an interesting story about MASLOC. With because you said currently you have about close to $1 billion in terms of funds that you need
430 million.
Because if you have a revolvable fund of 430 million, you shouldn't have a problem paying 1.8 million in salaries every month.
Exactly.
And this is the second part of the question he asks. He says, also, MASLOC's recovery rate is low, leading to a reduction in this disposable capital. What new steps has the administration taken to reverse this trend?
With regards to the recovery rate that's low.
And that's affecting your disposal. It's also affecting your ability to pay salaries.
Yeah.
I'm even wondering if you yourself You'll be receiving some salaries.
It is well. Once you have taken up the tax, we should be able to sacrifice a bit to make sure that the work is done. So with regards to the recovery, like I told you earlier, you know, the whole structure can affect the recovery.
Okay.
How the money is disbursed, the process it goes through can affect the recovery. So that if you get it right from the beginning and everybody is aware that this is the process you have to go through, and then you know that at the end of the day, once the money comes to me, my only grace period I have is the first month. After that, my staff should not be sitting in the office and then waiting that the customer or the client will be the person coming. Collecting money is so easy, but making repayments is quite difficult. So if you don't put any effort, the clients will not on their own. There's only a few, you can say 2 out of 10, that will on their own, especially when it is not a bank, come and do the repayment. So it is a problem with our structure in the office, which we are working on. And hopefully once we start disbursing, we won't be found wanting. My staff tell me that the recovery rate as at 2012, 2016 was around 57%. But now we are below 30. From 2017 till now.
A credit institution.
Yeah.
Your recovery is below
30. Yeah. So we are really down. Really, really down. But the assurance is that we are getting things corrected. If you've observed, I've been very quiet since you didn't even know that I've been there since February. So all of this period, we have been trying to restructure, make sure that things are in place before eventually we are now coming out to say some of the things you are saying. So the assurance I want to give your colleague is that the old MASLOC is gone. This new one, we will make things right. We will ensure that the right credit procedures are followed, so that before you get a facility from MASLOC, we should be assured that we would be able to get our money back once we give it to you. So that a guarantor system where, you see, we are not supposed to be taking bank statements and all those things, but there should be some assurance, that even if I don't get the money, even if you are not paying me, there's somebody I can go to and then go get my money back. So that the person will not just come and say that, oh, I only did a deposit for them. I wasn't the guarantor. If you are doing a deposit for them, make us know that you are the guarantor, so that in this guy's case, in John Boydu's case, I'm very certain that because he was doing the deposit for them, it contributed to their ability to get the car.
Yes.
Because it was he who was doing the deposit. So they are like, oh, if it is the general secretary that is doing it for them, then let's give it to them. You get it. So if it turns out that you tell me later that you are not the guarantor, or I can't come after you because you didn't guarantee for them, then that is a problem. So we would have to institute something that is concrete enough that we can hold on to if we are not getting our money back. So those are things that we have started working on, and I'm very certain that the story will not be the same in 2028. The next time you sit with the MASLOC CEO, whether me or somebody else, I'm sure it will be a different story.
That's an interesting one, because listening to you and through the interview, there are many things that come to mind. But I'm wondering, when you are rolling out this matter of the district offices, because I think that may be one of your biggest challenges if you're having to for example, you said the Bonzike matter has attracted a lot of attention. He's in Elembele. I'm not. I think maybe your office,
In
regional office,
Takoradi.
is in Takoradi.
Yeah.
So if you had
The closest I have is Takwa.
okay,
I have in Western region. I have Takoradi. I have Takwa.
Okay.
Then I have Asankregua.
okay,
So in their zone, I don't really have an office there. So whatever reminders we sent, it went to Takoradi, and Takoradi will now have to take it to
all the way to Elembele.
So if they go to and they can't find him, they don't find him, then it means that. So the person that says he knows where he is would be very grateful if they can tell us where he is, so that we can find him.
And you said you are no longer entertaining the idea of somebody coming, using their face, taking big.
No. We are
You will
not doing. No. I won't do that again. If you want to say, let's say an MP wants to support people in his district, we will still take the people individually through our system, vet them, and make sure that they qualify for what we are giving them. We won't say that, because it is an MP. Because at the end of the day, they will come and tell you that they are immune from it because they didn't guarantee for them. You get it? So if you are not guaranteeing for the person, if you, the MP, you are guaranteeing for them, fair enough, I can work with that. But if you are not guaranteeing for them, then the people must go through our structure, get us all the documents that we need, and then we can process them. And then they take it as individuals and not as people coming under your wing.
Let me ask one final question, because even after everything you have said, there are people who are still asking, I want the money sum. How do I get the money there?
So I've told them they should just write to us.
Okay.
We have an office in Cantonment opposite Embassy Gardens. We have an office at the former PWD.
Okay.
That's our AMA zonal office at PWD.
Okay.
When you go there, we have an office there. We have an office at the RCC, the former RCC. They are on the 3rd floor, I think. And then we have an office in Tema.
Okay.
When you go to the TMA, we have an office there. So in Accra, we have an office also in Newtown.
Okay.
And then Dome. When you go to the Dome market, we have an office there. So in Accra, those are the offices. But like I said, very soon we are going to roll out the district offices. We are still in talks with them because we don't have offices as at yet. We are still in talks with the district chief executives so that they will give us some space and then we can start operating from the districts. It also makes the work easy because you see, if I go to Eastern region like this, somebody in Donko Chrome, if the person needs a facility from us, will have to come all the way to Nkoko. And the monies we give are small monies. So if the person is coming to take 5,000, and the person has to travel all the way from Donko Chrome to Nkoko or even Kofoedia before the person assesses 5,000. Then before the person will go back, the 5,000 is finished. So we are looking at how to decentralize such that all those places will have offices and then we can serve the people right.
Well, this is and Kofi, give me just a few minutes. Matthias TFS says, my love for her is deep. Ask her, I'm a retired soldier. I need job in her outfit to assist her to collect all money owed them.
He should come, let's sit. He should come and let's sit and talk.
Okay. There are more people who are sending me many messages. Baba Rufa agrees with you. Publish every name on your books in the newspapers. The same Baba Rufa also was asking how does he get your
so he should come to the office. The same
Yeah.
process. You just write to us.
Okay. So there are many comments. Unfortunately, our time is up.
All right.
But thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
I'm grateful.
And so if you owe MASLOC money,
yes.
pay.
Yes. Before the names come out.
Pay. You pay. Because if you take people's money, you must pay them so that they continue to do that because it's that fun. Government, I think one of the problems will be government will just keep releasing the money. The money stays with people. Nobody recovers it. It will be problematic. Thank you. Thank you very much. Abigail Akwambea Elorm Mensah is acting CEO for MASLOC. Why are you still acting? The board is
my board has confirmed me. What's left with the Public Services Commission?
Public Services Commission.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have to go through the interview and then they can confirm me. Yeah.
Wait. They should confirm you. They should confirm you. I'll
you
start a
very
campaign
much.
to get you confirmed.
Thank you very much. I'm grateful.
Well, this has been a gold morning conversation. Thank you very much for joining us with your comments. I know you sent in many comments. Unfortunately, I'm unable to go through all of them. From the team here at Radio Gold 90.5 FM, we say a big thank you to you and big thank you to our guests for today. We are back tomorrow with another edition. Do make a date.